Good morning. This is Joe. We are streaming to Facebook, Plastic Addictions Anonymous. Just so everyone knows, that's where we are going, and we're doing it through Facebook Live. Now let's go ahead and get everybody else in from Facebook. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Trying to get the microphone just right. All right, and we have chats. So let's find the chats. Let's close this. Viewing. And we have chats, so where's our chats? I should be able to pop out the chats. Here we go, the chats are out here. Good morning, everyone. All right, we got the chats. We're going to go ahead and pop it out. And here we go. All right, we popped it out, and now we are going to pull it off to the side and minimize it. We're good. All right, we're in, guys. For those of you who want to come in and hang out, I have the chats out, and I have everything else minimized except for my specific screen. So now I can see what you guys are doing and talking about, as well as others. Here we go. We're in. All right, there we go. I made my comment up. Let's see if I can view all now. All viewers can participate in chat. Okay, guys, let me know when you're starting in, and I will. We're working. Okay, guys, good morning. We are working on the MPC 32 Gangbusters. Sorry, the Gangbusters Imperial. Hi, Zeuser. Okay, go lay down. 32 Chrysler Imperial 8. The Gangbusters from MPC. We've been working on that for a while. My camera's a little off, guys. Hold on, let me get you a little bit better of a view. Okay, so that's what we're working on down there, and I'm working on it right there. So I'm putting in the rear end of the chassis, putting the rear end and stuff, and working on the chassis today. I hope you guys can hear me. I am going to turn the desktop video on as well. So let's do this. And here we go. And minimize that. And we are back to the comments, I guess, huh? All right. Here we go. All right. So let's get busy. If you guys got any, when everybody comes in, I should be able to see you and see if you guys can pop in or not. All right. Now, I am also on my messenger, so we're good. We're all set up for the live feed here today. All right. I'll just be working on this until people start to come in and start saying hi. If I didn't disturb everybody's early morning, which I might have. I'm sure you guys saw my video of my tree. I'm just going to carry on with the show. I'm sure you guys saw with my tree. My wife and I explained itself in the video pretty much, so I'm not really going to run through the whole thing again because you guys don't need all that. But a rough of it, about 30 years of looking for trees and going through 15, 20 trees. I got lucky this weekend, and we went on Saturday, and my wife didn't like what was left over because it was very slim pickings. So we went back on Monday. This gentleman told us, George, you'll see him in the video. I called them all out, gave all names. You guys will have to thank George, Jake, oh my goodness, like Josh and Jermaine, I think it is. I'm sorry, I don't remember the gentleman's name, but it's on the video, so you guys go check that out. I did give them a nice shout out. They were wonderful to my wife. They stayed with her and made sure she got what she needed, so I was very happy with that. Trying to figure out these, so that definitely goes in there, I think. Whoa, I keep dropping pieces too, just so everybody knows. So y'all gotta get a nice view of I'm dropping some pieces. I'm trying to see if there's like a flat edge. There is a flat edge on it. There's a flat edge on it right there. All right, so that goes in something of that nature. So, because that's that piece, I'm pretty damn sure that's that piece. Okay, so it says don't glue that to that. into that. Okay, so this goes through here. There's a little notch here on the frame, and there's a flat spot here. So this goes into this flat spot, which is at the bottom or the top. It looks like the top. All right. We'll see who's able to pop in. It's okay. I'm doing a little bit of an early show because I got a few things I want to do, but I wanted to start back on doing shows. So I'm here, guys. Sorry I missed you guys. I really was trying the other night. I really didn't mean to bother Paul's show either, so definitely didn't mean to do that. Or his room, I should say, I guess. I'm really having problems seeing today, guys. There it is. Okay, got it. Okay, so that goes in there like that. This little piece right here. Okay, so I gotta put a little dab of glue on it. I should have already done that. It says not to glue there. Okay, so I'm not gonna glue there then. So I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, so it says not to glue there. So I'm not gonna glue there. So I put it in place. Evidently it fits tight on the wrong side. Goes over here and there. Okay, it goes up top. And I'm really having problems today with swollen hands. So y'all have to excuse me. There we go. Okay, popped right back in place. So it said do not glue there. So I'm not gluing there. So next it says that I gotta put, there is a arm, which is this one here. Then my little C piece, which I know I had. I brought it out specifically and stuck it aside. I think I lost a piece, guys. Oh my god. I'll have to figure something out then. If it soars up right here, it's gotta be just hiding under some quick thing because it is a smaller piece. See, there's one side. We got the muffler up here. We got the other side up here. So there's the other side. Here is that piece there. I've already got that on there. I'm going to put the filament on first. So now I've got this piece. I've got that piece into place, that one there. So I need the long piece here, which looks like it's going to be chrome maybe. I don't see another cross member like that though. I really don't, guys. There's all men and stuff. That's it. It should have been here. I don't see them though. However, maybe that's it. Alright, so there's that piece there. And I don't see these little pins they're talking about either. Ha! Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. There's supposed to be 4 of them, I guess, because they go on all 4 wheels. So, where would those be? Okay, there they are. That must be those right there. That's those right there. Okay, so I need those. One. I don't want to keep doing that. I hate doing this because it throws these little tiny parts everywhere and then I can't find them. So I guess I missed everybody, and my apologies for that, folks. I do my best to take care of you guys as well as all of the theme and everything of that and get all my other stuff done here. Okay, so we got that right and that right. I don't think that's right though, because shouldn't that be on the back side or the front side rather? Oops, I think I goofed. I think I went upside down with that one. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, no it didn't. So now I just turn it around and put it there instead. And make sure to glue it in there good so that it stays. It's supposed to sit right there. Okay, so let me get some glue on that and get that done too. Alright, well for those of you who don't come in today and I don't see, I appreciate anybody who views this and checks it out. Let me know what you think. You guys can check it out on YouTube later on. We're on several different platforms, and you guys can check out all the platforms on the videos on YouTube, on several of our videos anyways. Give my buddy Dave a shout out at Damn Paint Body and Detailing. Go check him out. His information will be in the description when it hits YouTube. So give him a shout out. He does detailing, body work, fiberglass work, fabrications, interior vacuuming, you name it, the man does it. So him and his family have a little mom and pop place that they're running. So go give those guys some love, man, really. Go show him some love. Alright, so now I got it right. So this is going back here now. Alright, so now I gotta hold this for a second. So now I got that right. I think, anyway. Wait. Let's move the view. Okay, so that goes this way. Okay, so if that goes this way, that means that goes. Okay, I got it now. I got it, Fred Silverman. I got it. Alright, so now I should be able to connect to that now. Alright, without a problem. I gotta let that glue dry real good. So that's where the wheel's gonna go. Okay, so I got that in there right now. Now that'll go onto that now. They look like they're a little off at the moment, so let me fix that. What they're supposed to be, which is straight. I don't know if I'm seeing anybody. Nope. I'm going to go ahead and go to Facebook and check it out. Open a new window. And I'm just going to go view it. I'm just kind of browsing around, just hanging around, watching, doing nothing. And I'm on. Okay, so let's see. We got Joe Fritz has got a nice Titan in there. Clifford. He's got the 2 for Tuesday going on. Okay. Alright, we're good. And I have. Yeah. Go ahead and just keep carrying on then, gentlemen. No problem. You guys can watch it later. Alright. So, we're still here, right? We're still live. We're still all good. Yes, sir. George, Bob, and Jim. We sure are. We are good. Oops, I got from Tennis Coming, Mr. Shoebury, and Mr. Keith responded to my video. So, we are still streaming to Facebook. I do not believe that I closed it. I do believe we are still active. Yep, it's still running. It's showing active. Alright, I've only been on like 15 minutes, guys. I'm only going to do a small 31. I'll try to do another one later. But today I'm working on the coat. As you can see, the Game Busters. I'm doing the front end and rear end. I've already got the rear end installed. Okay, rear end is already installed. Alright, so I'm going to install the front end, the exhaust pipe, and all the front steering mechanisms today. Sometime today, anyways. That's got to go on. There's the parts, and I found the parts to my luggage rack, which I had dropped. I'm ready to finish putting on the wheels and putting on all their caps. I'm ready to put the rumble seat in, as well as start working on the interior paint job, as well as the soft top cover and the soft top itself. So I am going to do that right now because I got to wait for this thing to dry anyway, so I really can't do any messing around with this probably till later tonight or tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and start mixing colors to see what I can do to get as close to the original box art as I can. So I see it's got a little yellow in it. I see it's got a little green in it. Maybe I got a little green down here somewhere. I thought I did. I got browns. It's not going to be a brown. Oh, there's a little bit of a green and yellow here. It looks like it might have a little green and yellow, maybe a little tan. So that's maybe we do need a little brown in it. Okay, I'm going to start shaking all these up a little bit at a time. You know what? Let's try to see if I can do this real quick and easier with my acrylics. So let's see. We're going to do, there is a macaroon, which is kind of a pink. No, I'm not doing faces. So I'm going to throw white out just in case I have to lighten it up some more. We're going to throw solid brown in there. And I think it looks like there's a shiny bit, little bit of regular green. So I think I'm going to use a little sea green to see what we come up with. First thing I'm going to do is sea green and brown. So I'm going to dump some sea green, if it ever comes out. Dump a little sea green here. Dump a little brown on top. And then we're going to mix it all up and see what we come out with. All right, I think that should about do it. All right, so I'm looking for the tannish green that's on the, like a camo or canvo or whatever you want to call it, the canvas looking top. So that's what I want to put on this as well as this. These are the two that I want to use. All right, so let's see if this is going to work. Find a good thick paintbrush to mix it with. Maybe a nice stroking paintbrush to paint it with. If I decide that this the color is going to work, that's not going to work for me. So let's see, what else do I have? A lot of my brush. I need new brushes, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that one ought to do what I want it to do. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Okay, so now we're going to get a kebabber, and we're going to start mixing paint, see what I can come up with. Like I said, I do want it as close to that as possible. And I do see a little yellow in it, so I am going to add yellow, because it does look like it's getting into that tone, but it doesn't got that yellow effect yet. And I don't need a lot. If I mix it right, and I can use this power right here, I'll just use this power right here, and I'll know that. Okay, so yeah, let's drop a little yellow in it. Where's my yellow? That is metallic. That's gold. That's orange. Yellow. Alright, so you see it's getting that little bit of a greenish brown color. Now I want to get a little bit of that yellow in there. Let's see if I can get it to lighten up any. Now that might be just a little too dark for my liking. It's a little darker than I'd like, so let's drop some more yellow in there. Maybe I can yellow it up. A little bit at a time. I know I'm mixing a lot of paint here, guys, but I am going to scrape it off into a container, and I will use it again. Alright, that's kind of a greenish color that I'm looking for, but now I need the yellow, so it's definitely the yellow. It's coming with it, so that should give it what I want. I have a container sitting aside somewhere right over here, waiting. Okay, that's kind of getting it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's kind of getting it right there in that spot. Let's try to get a little closer for you guys. It's right there in that spot, so I don't want to drip it all over my thing either. So a little bit more yellow. I'm getting there. I just got to get more yellow. And it does kind of look like it's got some gold in it, but I'm not going with the gold. I'm just going to go with the yellow till I can get it to what I want, because I want that kind of look. Oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm going to have a big container of paint, but we're getting there. Mixed too much, guys. I wasn't watching what I was doing. And I'm definitely getting to that green color that I'm looking for. But that's kind of got a lot more yellow in it. So from what it looks like on the box as well, let me take a look here. I can get a little closer with my look. Okay, so no, it definitely needs more yellow, guys. So, like I said, I'm just going to keep going until I get it to the right texture, and then I'll just put it away, and I'll be able to use it on other soft tops for the era. So if I pull a little to the side, though, that's what I should do. Just leave that there, because I kind of like that green, too. That kind of looks pretty much like an olive green, guys. So I think I'm going to use that on the M41, the Bulldog. So, because that's a pretty cool, nice-looking olive there. It really is a little darker than I'd want for that, but it lightens up the more I bring the yellow in from the bottom. So let's see. Okay, so we got the kind of off green. So let me just add some yellow to a corner here. Let's see what that does. I'll put that all over there ready for the... Oh yeah, we're getting there, man. Still coming out kind of green. Let's try some white and lighten it up now. Just drop paint everywhere. Alright, so now we got that off green that I was looking for. That's even a pretty color. Alright, now let's move this over here, because this is definitely going into container for the Bulldog. Loving it. It's going to be a beautiful olive color on that Bulldog. See, now y'all got me painting the tank. Alright, so we got that kind of an off green going on that I wanted, so I lightened that up. So maybe I drop yellow in it now, and a lot of it. Get this green off of here so it doesn't mix into that. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see if we can get that yellow going. it's closer, guys. That's closer to what I was looking for. Still kind of green to me from what it shows on that. Yeah, it's still kind of green, maybe just a dash more yellow, and I think I got it. And that'll be 2 colors that I have. Yeah, that's definitely coming down to it, guys. Definitely coming down to it. Oop, not on the side. Boop, boop. Let's throw that white in there too while I got to. We'll wipe that up real quick. And find me a container that I'm putting this stuff in. Ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta. Where is, I know I got one. Oh, there it is. There's one right there. I'll use this one for the big amount of paint, so I got that. And then I'll thin it out so I can use it as well. I don't want it to wipe that up too hand tight. Yeah, I'm getting that color, man. Definitely getting that greenish yellow color that's on there. Alright, cool. Yeah. I'm just going to touch the box with, I don't know why, but I am. Oh yeah, I'm liking it. Loving it. Loving every minute of it. Okay. And, because it's acrylic, I got it right off the box. Oops, I can't blow the shit out of it. Oh my god, blew the crap out of it. I can't believe I just said that. That's wonderful. Knock my brown off. Sure as crap that did. Sure as heck did knock my brown off. Look at that crap, guys. Luckily, I can work on that. I'll be back. And paint clean up real quick. Luckily, it's acrylic. And one more wipe, and that's why I like using acrylics. Because you make a boo-boo, and they wipe right up. Look at that. Nobody'd ever know I did something doo-doo-doo. I gotta keep that. And that is what model building is all about. Ha. Let's see if I can miss anything. I'm using my sock. Ah. Yep, acrylic. Put my socks on dirty clothes. Wash the clothes today. There we go. Alright, excuse that word, by the way, Facebook. That was a dumb word. Okay. And I brought me a little cup just to pour the... Maybe I got a little left in there. Probably not. But yep, there we go. A little bit in that spot, and I'll just throw this away now. All right, now that that has set, and I made that big old boo-boo, all of these can be put away because I'm liking the color. I'm liking the color I got. So I see a little bit of brown, so I am going to go ahead and put a little bit of that brown, because that's my saddle brown in it, just to give it a little bit more of a darker tone. But I think I'm only going to do a drop of the brown. That's what I was going to do before, and it is watered down, so. All right, oop, a little bit too much. Let it run back off. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get this into the jug before it goes too far. And I end up dropping something else. Let's put these away. That would be the smart thing to do, guys. There we go. Now we're smart now. We're moving everything out. We moved everything out of the danger zone, my danger zone, which is anywhere I'm working in front of me. It don't matter what I'm doing. I'll screw up the entire bench in a heartbeat, guys, with my oopses and drops. See, that's what you call live. Ooh, look at that little bit of brown going in there. That's gonna look sweet. Gonna be perfect for the M4, I'm sure. All right, M41 I meant to say. Okay, so we got a little bit of paint in there now. If I water it down, that should be airbrushable, and we should be good to go. All right, let me put the lid on that before I push it over as well. All right, so now we're just gonna mix up this, see what we can get out of this compilation of glue that I got here at the moment. I gotta get a rag and wipe up. Oh yeah, yeah. Greened it and yellowed it. Yeah. Okay, let me go get something to wipe this stuff up. Hold on. Ow, I'm dropping. Yeah. Eyes back, and like I was saying, there, just what I'm telling you, that's your live, guys. You got to see, oops, oh my god, look what I just did, and now I have to clean it up while I'm doing it. And that is what all part of modeling is all about to me. It is about the little oopses and little ahs and the mess ups that you do and the cleanups you have to do and all the scientific stuff you have to do, mixing paints and trying to figure out what glue to use on what plastic and that kind of Google stuff. Alright, so basically, I guess I'm not getting all that off. That's alright. Alright, now I have a wet rag over there. I'm protecting myself. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the bottom one of this one off. But I do love it. I do have my color that I was looking for. If you guys can see that. Let me shut this light off over here. Maybe you can see a little better. And this one, I really don't need it. Alright, so the smaller one here, if you look at the top, it's pretty dang close, guys. So I'm not going to fret with it. Alright, that's dried up enough to put it down now. Alright, cool. Alright, I got to turn my light back on, guys. So let's mix this brown up a little bit more in it and get it to be more of that greenish yellow color along with the yellow that I just poured in there a couple seconds ago. So there's my perfect color that I'm looking for. I'm just hoping I mixed enough now because I do want to do the whole top. Okay, so I do believe that that is pretty close. Oh, you guys can't see that. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to get you to see it. Pretty close. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Here, look. What do you think? What do you think? You're getting a better view of it. I'm trying to get you a better close view. Anyways, look at the box. Pull up the picture. I think I got it pretty close. So we're going to try it right now. So I got to find something to hold. I want my clip Hemos on this one because it's got these pins I don't want to break off or move. So I'm going to use my Hemo flat spot there to do it so it doesn't do any damage. And I'm going to get the paintbrush I pulled out. Nope, I need water first. I'm going to put that the heck out the way so I don't spill it. And yes, I put it out of the way so I didn't spill it. And we're back. Alright, now we're going to wet the brush a little bit here. Put some napkins down. Kind of damp dry my napkin. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, I like it. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh yes. It's going to be so nice. Oh yeah. Too much water. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Looks a little more green than that one, but you get the effect. You get the idea that I'm going for. Yeah, loving it. Maybe I should have used the... I wanted to kind of look like material, so I really didn't want to use an airbrush on. I guess you could do it good with an airbrush too. But I don't have my airbrush all set up in here, and I'd have to go out to the trailer and get... But I'm liking it. I'm liking it, guys. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me try to get to where you can see it. Okay, so... No. Okay, so there's the box color, and there's my color. Mine looks a little greener on camera than it actually is. So maybe I should have put a little bit more yellow, but I'm liking it because it is kind of giving that yellow aspect to it. So I almost want to say it's almost like a glow-in-the-dark green, which I probably have over here, a neon green or something, but I wanted to mix my own. So, okay, that's first nice coat. I should have probably primed it too because I'm going over black. It's going to change it, damn it. Alright, so I'm not getting the, oh wait, I am getting it. I thought I wasn't, but I'm getting the texture that I wanted as well by, it's all acrylic, so I'm just trying to let it dry, or not let it dry, and give me a bit of a pattern. There we go. There we go. But at the same time, make sure the black is, I don't want to have to add too much. Alright, I will do the sides, make sure they're nice and coated. Oh man, I'm loving it. It's going to look great. It's going to look great. I might go ahead and set up the airbrush for the other one though, because this looks like it's going to be a bit of a, maybe I'll just get a better brush. That's a good tip for the day, everybody. Make sure that you have good brushes when you want to paint something. There's your tip of the day for me. Alright, that's going to be glued down on it, so I'm not going to bother with painting the undercarriage of it. And in a few minutes, I'll come back to it when I know that it's set up and dry enough, and I'll kind of rub it out. But there's the color right there. It came out very nice. It looks yellower now, as I said, but it did come out nicely. Alright, so this one pattern goes across that side. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here. So I don't change between the two colors. I'm not going to prime this one now, because I don't want to change the two colors by putting a primer on one piece and not the other. So remember that as well. If you prime something, make sure you prime everything that attaches to it. Otherwise, your color code will change. It definitely will change. Like I said, I'll come back later on with a little bit of a soft cloth to kind of smooth it out and then kind of touch it up as I need to. I'm just trying to put a thin enough coat on it to cover everything. So you might see little black bleeds in it, but this is my first very light coat. And I know it looks like I'm doing a lot, but I'm not. I can actually see the grain through it. So that's what I want to do. I want to be able to see the grain of the top, because the top is a soft top, not a hard top. So it's going to have these little folds in it. Alright, so now I'm going to just go ahead and hold the back so I can do most of it. I'm just going to do most of it. Now I'll have to touch this piece up when I'm done. More, not too much. It's too much. Alright, well, guys, like I said, I'm not going to be on here much longer. I'm probably going to paint this up. I'm letting my wheels dry now, as well as the axle. So once that's all dry later on today, maybe I'll try to pop on. I don't know if I get busy doing lights or whatever, or I start not feeling well. I'll do my best to try to get out with for you guys. So everybody's moving around. It's Christmas. It's that time of year. I understand. I have the same thing. So I pop in when I can. I will be trying to do better at it. I'm loving Paul doing rooms all the time, and again, I didn't mean to bust up his room last night or cause him a problem in his room last night. Yeah, there we go. But basically, there we go, guys. I'm not really liking the way. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, I'm kind of getting what I want, guys. That light is really giving me wrongness. There we go. Okay, as you can see, if you really look at the box close, it did come out really nice, guys. I am going to do the underside too as well. I'll shut the light off whenever I want to show you something, because it does appear that you guys can see it when I do that. Alright, and again, the top is going to be underneath. I want it coated well, but I'm not going to have to try to get those specific lines that it's going to be seen when it's constantly being sat on top of the car, like it is on the outside. So I'm going to try to coat everything just nicely enough, so I leave a little bit of paint for touch-up for later when it's all done and said and it's getting ready to be put on the shelf. I can touch it up one last time without having to worry about mixing it again. And again, I found me some perfect coloring, green olive, perfect coloring. I might have to do it in a brush is the only problem, because setting up my pump right now is going to be an issue. Guess I could do it outside, but man, boy, do you need the specific amount of type of weather, should I say, to actually get that to work out here in Florida, man. I mean, it's got to be just the right temperature, just the right amount of sunshine, no major wind, you know, no good wind gusts, that kind of stuff. I mean, we get sometimes really still days. Some of my best paint jobs are done on a very still, hot day. It's not too humid. It's not too cool. It's not too way hot. But yet, when I finish the build, finish the paint, all I do is set it out in the sunshine and turn it every 15 minutes. And about an hour later, it is set up enough to touch it and bring it into the house. Although most of the time, 9 out of 10 times, I do not touch it. I just bring the whole piece of, I have these things that I put everything on when I paint them. Paint stands. I just bring the whole paint stand in and set it down. Okay, so now that that's done with that, I'm going to have to hold this one for a minute. This one is coming out beautifully. Like I said, theirs is a little more, maybe a little more yellow than mine. But I think when it dries out, it will look pretty fancy and pretty nice. So I tried to match it as best I could. And this acrylic is doing exactly what I wanted it to do when it's drying. It's kind of giving it a texture material look, which is awesome. So you can really get a nice look out of it. I'm trying, guys. All right, so you can really get a good look at it. I'm gonna put it back here. Here we go. Put it down here. Okay, so it really starting to look good, just like it's yellowing out a little bit. So we're good. So I'm gonna drop this in the water for now, guys. All right, guys. I came in for about a half an hour. It's a short one this week. Or today. I'll try to pop in later on today, either on one of the rooms or I'll try to pop in on a live if Paul's not busy. Love you guys. Peace out. When I come back in, I'll still be working on the 32 gangbusters and trying to get it all situated. I'm out of here, guys. Everybody have a great day. Be safe out there, everyone. Bye. Like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that button, hit that notification so you know when I'm out here doing stuff like this. If you get that notification, I'm out live. Come check us out. Come say hi. Feel free. You don't have to be a model builder to come say hi to me on my YouTube. Just come say hi to me. It don't matter who you are. Let me know you saw it. Let me know what you think. Plastic Addictions Anonymous on Facebook and YouTube. I'm out of here, guys.